Okay, just one more quick video of things I forgot. There's a lot more than this too. Oh, when I did rebuild this, I think it was around 2015, but it was like I didn't really rebuild it like I wanted to. I had to do a lot of things by hand because the stuff I had to do it with was just not like it was before, and it jacked some stuff up. I did add things like, see, I added this superficial things. I took a lot out. I don't remember exactly what, but I took a bunch of stuff out. What I really wanted to do was add modern things like cascading sheet styles and whatnot, and HTML5, which this is not made for that. But see, these I added, I think, around 2015. Just some links. I took a bunch of stuff out, like I said, but and these are actually in the executable. These, these are cool, but. Because math sucks and I have to use a calculator. But anyway, let me draw your attention right here. See this? See these cool colors? Well, this is actually in the page. And if you go to this page, I use this just for my start page because I haven't jacked with this in over 2 decades and I don't plan to anytime soon. But I want you to notice the top toolbar here. You see that top toolbar? Now watch when I refresh this. I want you to listen to this sound. See when I mouse on this, it says refresh. Timber chewing on those deer ribs. Listen. Let me turn the sound up. See that? Well, that and the colors and the fonts, of course, are different. Now look here at a modern version of it. This is another page. Let me show you. But it doesn't matter. I mean, if I start this again, like, it'll go to the other page with the toolbar. See nothing. Doesn't matter. Modern browsers just don't. Let me show you another example here. What is this? Vivaldi. Can you see my cursor? Sorry about the photography. I'm not a. This is just my phone. See? There it is. Nothing. No sound, and no colors. Modern. They have a lot of cool stuff in the modern days, but they don't interpret the older stuff. It's kind of sad, actually. But let me show you something. Let me just delete this now that you know that the sound. I made this see what it was. There was like a couple different browsers in use. That's why mine was better than any of them in use. But just ask Tucows about that. Thing is, though, when I go here, watch this. See, the fonts are also different size. Everything's interpreted slightly differently. There was like Netscape and Explorer were the two main browsers back then, Netscape and Internet Explorer. And that's what I built this to interpret both those types. So that's why I have two types of index pages. This is index, and then of course I have index A1 I'm going to show you, and this is just my old email here. Let me see. This one email. Usually one of them shows it where the... Crazy, maybe it's this one. I don't remember. Anyway, one of them has a live little mailbox. But anyway, where I'm taking you is here with no top toolbar, index A1, because it still has the colors. I put them on probably most of the pages. I don't remember. It's been so many years ago. That was pretty much it. The browser. Oh, and I was thinking about going to school. Yeah, I learned how to do those formulas. It was no extravagant math in that school I went to for a short time. It was just like, I don't know, kind of like little past basic math, but it wasn't no calculus or no shit like that. I think the first few tests I failed miserably until I figured out, yeah, read these formulas and you can do this, and then I started acing them. Unless, of course, I was late to class, which happened because, my transportation was not a vehicle, and I had, many, many miles to go in all weather conditions, so it wasn't, a piece of cake getting there and back and then going to work the next, later on that same day. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to show you a couple of differences. Now, if you do go to this, and if you want to go to the Wolf browser download, I was going to give away for free. It doesn't exist. You're going to get this. Ah, yes, you'll get that, which is no good. It's nothing because I took it down decades ago. But still, there it is. There's that annoying script error. That's what I was talking about. See that? And you can't do a damn thing until that's gone. That's the reason I wanted to recompile it, mainly, not to add just a... See, look, you can't do shit until you get rid of that fucker. And sometimes it just doesn't want to go. But oh no! See, now it's happening. You see, now it's happening. But I added some things. I mean, like some of the things I misspelled, but I took a lot out. I don't remember what I took out, but I took a lot out. Not functionality. All the base functionality is still there, as you see now. That's why I was showing you the colors of the pages, because modern browsers don't do that. See, the modern browser doesn't get sound. Oh, I was going to show you I did, right? The other index. Let me go back and do it again. See, this doesn't have sound. And I'll just, I don't know if I can copy this link. Usually I can drag and drop. I don't know. Let's try this. Let's copy it and see if it crashes. The poor old thing made 2 decades ago, over 2 decades ago originally. Let's go here real quick before it does get those stupid, too late, too late, too late. See what I mean? That is why I wanted to recompile it and get rid of those stupid script errors. You can't do shit until you get rid of them. See that? See how annoying that is? That's why I wanted to recompile the damn thing. Such a long time ago. Well, let's see if this works. I don't know. I know the drag and drop capability works. Let's paste that, and instead of hitting go, let's just hit enter, because that could crash it because I didn't write. So let's see what happens. Boom. Oh, yeah, see there we go. Now that's the index page. We have the index, and we go to the email, and then go back to home again, and it should take us to the one without the tool. Yeah, see, without the toolbar. But the toolbar does exist at the bottom of the page, so you can still navigate. And of course, this is pics and links. If you want to go here, like I said, I haven't jacked with this in over 2 decades. It still exists, and I'm thankful for Angelfire for saving it for me all these years. This was just in the olden times. Listen to that. Oh yeah, that's not my wolves. No, that was one that was royalty free online at that time. Not mine. I wish if I'd had the capability, I would have put mine on there. But back then, I didn't have that capability. I didn't even have a phone till like years later, and it was a borrowed phone. Ironically, I got, well, I'm not going to say, it's personal information, this phone, but that was when they had frames and no frames, so you could go to a page with frames and go to a page with no frames. And I'm not going to show you that I'm done. I think you get the general idea of what I'm saying. I don't want to make this a very long video. And the 4 or 5 people in the whole fucking world that might watch this, well, thank you. I do appreciate your time.